Seeing you all here today, seeing all this energy gives me so much inspiration because I know you all believe that if we take care of each other, if we look after one another, together, we all rise. There's a couple of things I want to talk about. First off, Mr. Trudeau was asked today. Oh, check. We're back on. Because I don't think my throat could have handled that. Woo, I was struggling. Mr. Trudeau was asked today, he was asked about what's going on in Alberta, because Alberta is going through a really tough time. So, our thoughts are with them. We're worried about them, and we care about them. The people there are going through a fourth wave, which is hitting really hard. Now, obviously, the Premier, the Conservative there, Mr. Kenney, is horrible. It's been a failure. He's been a failure. Oh, my bad. Thank you very much. Literally, Gurkeda is telling me what to do right now. She's pointing me in the right direction, which she always does. Thank you for putting me in the right direction. So he was asked about what's going on and about what he should be doing. And he said, it's not my job. It's not my job to help out people in Alberta. He said it's not his job to interfere. And I figure if he doesn't think it's his job, maybe we should replace him with someone who thinks it is his job. Because, yes, yes, NDP. Because I think it is the job of a prime minister to step up and help out people. It is the job of a prime minister to search for solutions, not look for excuses. If I see people that are struggling and hurting, I'm going to find a way to help them. That's what a leader does. That's what New Democrats do. That's what we're going to do together. And so we believe very strongly that we can invest in a healthcare system that's going to take care of people from head to toe. That means mental health services, medication, autism care. That means mental health services. That means the medication coverage. That means dental care. All of this should be covered in our healthcare system. Yes. And we believe that we're up against a serious crisis, not just the crisis of the pandemic, but we're up against a climate crisis. And we've got to fight this crisis with every single thing we have. We got to invest in good jobs, reduce emissions, electrify transportation, invest in renewable energy. This is the fight of our generation, and New Democrats are ready to fight it. And, we want to invest in making sure people have a home that they can afford. I hear from so many people, especially young people, that are doing everything they can. They're pursuing education. They're finding a good job. They're doing everything right, and they still feel like they can't get ahead. They say, we can't find a home that's in our budget. We can't even imagine owning a place. Forget owning a place. We can't even find a place that's affordable to rent. It's so hard. And it shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this way. We're prepared to take on the big money in housing so that you're not competing with multi-billion-dollar corporations when you're buying your first home. We're going to take on that big money and make sure we invest in homes that are affordable, cooperatives, not-for-profit housing, homes that are in your budget. The big question comes up when we talk about how we invest in people, how we support people, how we invest in our healthcare, how we fight the climate crisis, how we invest in tackling the housing crisis. People always ask, well, how are we going to pay for these things? Mr. Trudeau was asked about this the other day, and he said, we can't go after the super wealthy with unlimited zeal.
Oh, come on.
Right? He said you can't go after them with unlimited zeal. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that he said that, because he has shown time and time again, when we put forward a motion to tax the billionaires, he voted against it. Right? When I put forward a motion, we put forward as a team a motion to get rid of profit in our long-term care homes, because we saw how our loved ones and our seniors bore the cost of this pandemic with their lives. We said we've got to get rid of profit. We've got to get rid of greed out of our long-term care homes. We said we should get rid of it. Mr. Trudeau defended those for-profit institutions and voted against getting the greed and profit out of long-term care. He teamed up with Mr. O'Toole. So I'm not surprised that he said we can't go after the billionaires with unlimited zeal. But we believe we can. We believe we must. We believe that we need to go after the super wealthy, the Amazons, the billionaires with unlimited zeal. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
And so, we want to send a strong message to Canadians out there. If you believe that better is possible, and I believe it in my heart, I know that better is possible. I know we can take better care of each other. I know we can invest in the solutions. We can fight the climate crisis. We can invest in each other by tackling the housing crisis. We can invest in healthcare. We can do this.
Yes.
But to do it, we got to get people out to vote.
Yep. Let's do it.
Right there, see that sign? We got to get people out to vote. So for everyone out there, make a plan to vote. For all of you, imagine if each one of you got 3 more of your friends or your family. You called up your best bud, you called up your mom, your dad, you called up your uncle, your auntie, whoever. You Snapchat folks, you DM folks, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Let them know if you ask 3 more people to get out to vote. Make a plan to vote this Monday. Imagine the movement we could build. Look at all the people here. We could do something incredible. So, big shout out to our team for getting howyouvote.ca. I don't even know how we made that happen, but that's incredible because I don't know how that URL still existed, but yes, we got it. So check out howyouvote.ca, make a plan, tell your friends, tell everybody, let's get out and vote because we believe better is possible. We can take care of each other. So we're going to do with unlimited zeal. We're going to vote with unlimited zeal. We're going to tax the billionaires with unlimited zeal. And I need you to help me with one other thing here. So I mentioned lots of times I talk about my mom and how she believes that we're all one. And I'll be honest with you, I say this a lot because I was initially a little bit like, it's too hippie and too new age. How are we all one? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But she's right. I really believe we are one. We are connected. And when we see people around us hurting, we're also hurting. But like I said earlier, if we lift each other up together, we all rise. And so I'm gonna say something here, okay? I need you to help me, right? So I'm gonna say, if we lift each other up,
We all rise.
you know the assignment, okay? But I need a little louder than that, though. So if we lift each other up,
We all rise.
whoa, now you really know the assignment. You're doing well. Okay, but now we're gonna do it for real on the video, so don't mess it up. Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm here in Kingston, and you're amazing. I love all the people. We've got amazing candidates. And if we lift each other up, okay, now we're gonna do it again, really for real. Here goes. Friends, we're hanging out here in Kingston. We got our incredible candidates. We got Vic Sahai here. Yes. And we got a message for you all. If we lift each other up together.
We all rise.
Yes, love it. Thank you so much.